Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm making this video. I want to speak more about fine motor skills. So, we in school holidays, I normally do my analysis during school holidays, and that normally happens the weekend just after the school close because then it gives me an idea of what I need to do when I go back. And it also gives me an idea of during the holidays, I don't spend a lot of time on schoolwork anymore like I used to, but I still want to prepare for the term coming during the holidays. Not a lot, but like an hour a day or something like that. And the biggest thing that came out of my analysis was that 90% of my learners are struggling with handwriting. And I was under the impression I'm doing quite a good job when it comes to handwriting. But the results never showed that. So I definitely had to do something about it. And my son, who is 5 in grade R now, he is struggling with the exact same thing. So he finds it very difficult holding the pencil correctly. He finds it very difficult doing the formation of the letters and even doing the patterns and things. So my first option was I got these activities with the idea of doing fun activities during winter holidays and the fact that it's lockdown, we can't go anywhere. So what a nice way to stay at home, but to keep them entertained. Otherwise, they're gonna drive me insane. So I think my book is downside. I printed from Mother Could. I printed things to make like creative things like Play-Doh and things like that. And I'm doing that, and I'm gonna do this. I got quite a few of these activities, and it was on a special. But what was great about this, I just got it because we were going to do fun, creative activities during the winter holidays. But now, once getting it and reading it, I see that it has to do with hand and eye coordination and fine motor skills, which Tariq is struggling with, and 90% of my learners at school is struggling with this. So I decided I'm going to do a whole series on what we can do with fine motor skills, how we can. We made the boat the Friday. They were excited. They wanted to do the boat already. We did the boat. I helped them quite a bit with the boat. And I felt like they did, in the boat, there was like, they had to pinch to hold it together. They had to tear, they had to glue, they had to thread the string around the sail, so they had to pinch, so they were holding their fingers in place. They were tearing, they were pasting, they were threading, so which was building all their fine motor skills. They made on their own. It looks like it's falling apart. It don't look perfect, but it's something they made themselves. They are wearing it, they are playing with it, they're excited about it. We did Hungry Birds, we did like a play with it, but it was things they did on their own. No one helped them. I told them use the pegs to hold in place. So you see it's falling a bit apart. They can glue it still, but it's things they did on their own. So everything is in here. I don't know if I can get you to see. So this is hand and eye coordination, fine motor skills, reasoning, bonding, imaginative play, and self-esteem. It boosts their self-esteem. It's something they made on their own and they can be proud of. So I absolutely love this. And it was really cheap. But so I'm going to be running a small competition where I'm going to be giving away this box. I have another one like this, and I'm going to get me some more for my classroom as well, because I'm going to be doing this in my classroom as an indoor recess activity or something like this. But I'm going to be giving this one away. And then I thought of, I made this like 3 years ago. So I have quite a few of this in my class. And if you listen to my story on Tuesday, I want to do stations. And this is going to be one of my stations. It is, I have quite a few of this in my shop on Teacher. I got quite a few of this. This is the beginning sound. I have the capital letters and the lowercase letters. I have the numbers. I have the shapes. I have the sums. I'm going to be doing CVC ones. I would like to do a Jolly Phonics one, link to Jolly Phonics, because that's the curriculum we're running on. But I have this one up in my shop. I'll be giving this away as well with a black and white copy. So you can see this is the black and white copy. So this is the color copy. So you get the black and white copy. But the black and white copy, I'll show you now. I paste on color paper. So I'll explain more about how this is done. You'll see I did it when I started. I never had a color printer. I did mine on black and white. I printed it on color paper. And that is how I'm using it in my class. It was more cheaper to do it this way for my classroom. But you can be a teacher to win this. You can be a parent. You can be... But this is something I'm going to be giving away. So how you do this, which I love, and I love using it in my classroom. So this is the cover. It's easy to use. I can put it on the tables, or they can fetch it out of the cupboard. They clip it open, and the instructions are on the inside. So, upside down. So the instructions are easy. Step 1, I give them pitch instructions. Place the cards facing up, so they can place the cards facing up. And then step 2, clip the sound that matches the picture. Step 3, do it on a recording sheet. So the reason why I put in a recording sheet for us teachers, this is a fun hands-on activity, works with fine motor skills. It's pegging. So they would do pegging. So pen, and they're learning beginning sounds as well as doing fine motor skills. But how do I know that they're doing it accurately? How am I aware that they're not playing around and messing with it? They have a recording sheet. So they would go to, this is number 16. They would go to number 16 on the recording sheet, and they'll make a P. They'll flowers, and they'll clip it. See, fine motor skills, and they'll clip it. You can use big pigs. I love the small pigs because it works more in the fine motor skills. And they would record it on there. They'll look at 6 and 6, and they'll put the sound on there. They can then paste this in their book. When I'm marking, I do give an answering sheet in the booklet. Show you. So I do give an answering sheet. So you're able to look at the answering sheet and just mark it, so it's easier. But you have proof that they actually did the hands-on activity in class. I like this. It's low prep, so like I made mine on color paper, and I made 6. Put it all together, put it in the cupboard, and I can pull it out at any time. Recording sheets are small enough to fit in the box, so I don't need to, I just make a lot. I make quite a few recording sheets and keep it in the box so that I always have. And this pigs is like 6 rand for quite a few pigs at Chinatown. And it's low prep, easy costing. So I will be giving this also away to a lucky winner, including the black and white copy. I think I might add the color copy. So you're going to get the color copy ready, set up. You're going to get this, but I'm going to add this as well, and I think I'm going to add a color. So here's just my black and white copy in this booklet. So I just have to copy it like that on my color paper, but I think I'm going to put in the color copy as well in here for the winner, so that you have it, and it's ready to go in a booklet for you. So I'm going to be giving this away, because I think this is so brilliant. You're working on fine motor skills, but as well as beginning sounds. So it's a 2-in-1. I got quite a few concepts in this, dealing with fine motor skills and that. So I'm going to be making more for my classroom. Then I made Tariq, we made Play-Doh from Mother Could or something like that. So the Play-Doh is really nice. It's really soft. So I made the Play-Doh. We made different colors. You can check my reel. So on my reel, I say you can use it for a lot of things. Like you can use it. I'll insert here. Tariq was writing his name. But this box is my number box. So I made Tariq different boxes. So I made him a number box. Play-Doh, you can do it the same in your class. Or like in my class, I just have my Play-Doh in buckets. But I made for Tariq at home. So parents, you can make for your kids at home. So the numbers, you can either order the numbers and make the quantities. Or you can write the name in the Play-Doh. So you can write 8 in the Play-Doh. And what I love, also from her booklet, I don't have counters for him. I have lots of counters in my class, but I don't have counters for him. So I took leftover dried pasta and I dyed it to him a nice color, and he's using it as counters. He can either read 8, write the word 8 and pack out 8 counters, or even for fine motor skills, you can stick it into the Play-Doh. So the same with the numbers. You can make the number in the Play-Doh. You can pack out the quantity, all of that. But it all fits nice in this box. You can see I want to make a nice label for his box. But this is a box, the sweet box I get at our tuck shop around the corner. I asked them to hold all these boxes for me. So they keep all the boxes. I got like a lot in my class. But this boxes I bought at Osmond's, the toy shops. I bought this there. But you can get quite a few. You can get quite a few boxes. I'm just moving the camera because it's standing on. Then this one is this fine motor skills box. So this box is just dedicated to fine motor skills. For Tariq, I'm just going to take the toilet roll and I'm going to glue it with a glue gun. It's cheap and affordable. Play-Doh, old toys. This is his old toys. A cookie cutter, shapes. This is the shapes from years back when Samir was small. And Samir had the Smart Kids. He got all these toys in there. We still have it. So I use it as patterns for his Play-Doh. Fine motor skills, pegging, cutting. You can do edging out. So this is all fine motor skills. He writes his name. He can create anything with it. So this is just his fun box, his fine motor skills box, where he tear and roll and play with the Play-Doh. I need to make a nice cover. And then my box that I love that I'm going to be making for my class. So I'm going to make quite a few of this. It broke. My box broke. But I want to make a few of this for my classroom. So I just broke. So again, Play-Doh. And then this I have in my class. I think I have 12 of this. This I bought in a pack from the Moffat girl. But I love this. This Tariq's teacher gave him. So Tariq's teacher gave him cards. I'm going to do the exact same for my class. So like they can tap it out. B-A-N. Or you can, so I added a card, or you can write it out. B-A-N. Ban. And then you can make the letters with the Play-Doh. I'll put in a picture here of Tariq actually doing it. So I absolutely, absolutely love this activities. It's easy. So you can do word building, or you can just do the sounds. So he can make something that starts with a R. Make an orange to do an octopus. Make something that starts with an R. Or you can make the R. So I love that it's so... Or I've seen on Instagram, they actually put the card in the Play-Doh and then they make it. So there's many fun activities that you can do using the Play-Doh, which is cheap to make. Like really a bag of flour, my salt and my oil. Sweet boxes that I got for free, and cards that you can either, you don't need to even print the cards, you can draw it on color paper and cover it with sellotape, and there you go. Especially, I didn't know if schools are going to go open, but these are easy things you can do at home for your kiddos, or you can do it for your classroom. Convenient, cheap, and it doesn't have to cost a lot. So this is just a few ideas that I'm going to be doing for my class, and these 3 boxes I made today for Tariq to play with. He had so much fun with it, but it is easy, it is nice. I am running a competition. I will link in, I got this from Mind That Matters, I'll link her to the competition. My box that you can find on Passionate About Teaching in the Teacher website, and then a very, very nice lady, the resource box is her company's name. She makes this wooden, you probably saw it already. She makes this wooden letters. So I ordered Tariq one of that. I'm just waiting for it to come. I ordered Tariq one of that, and she's sending us one as a freebie to give away as well. So I'm going to be running my competition, and those three fine motor skills things will be in the competition. But I hope this gave you a bit of an idea of what to do and how to do it to help with fine motor skills. Fun, exciting, and easy for you to do at home, low cost. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you. Bye.